plane is currently arriving at the where all the media, where all the band and the cheerleaders are, and obviously the crimson red carpet has been rolled out for one Curt Cignetti, and it appears we are moments away from boots on the ground here in the Monroe County Airport as Curt Cignetti arrives in Bloomington.
Absolutely, as he is about to disembark from the plane. See if I can get as good a position as possible without busting my butt. How's that, John? You're gonna have to direct me on what you can see.
As good. That's as good as now that you've got the. Oh, now you got the camera right in front of the barbed wire. There we go.
Yeah, you've got to direct me, my friend, because I can't see it. But
if you move a little bit, there we go. Hold it still right there, or as still as you can.
Yeah.
And again, everybody lined up, the band in position, cheerleaders in position, and you can call this the unofficial beginning of the Curt Cignetti tenure, as the door drops from the plane as Coach Cignetti prepares to take his first steps onto the Monroe County. And there we go. As the band begins to play as well. As you may be able to hear a little bit of the band in the background.
And there's Curt Cignetti walking forward. There's his first coming in. And there he's going to get on in this van here and go away. But Curt Cignetti landed here in Bloomington along with his wife, as they will be taking, and there's Scott Dolson, the athletics director, along with several other members of the Indiana athletics program. But Scott Dolson doing a hell of a job with this hire, I have to say. And they go back out a little bit for some photo opportunities, I assume. But the band, the cheerleaders, welcoming new football coach Curt Cignetti as he has landed here in Bloomington. And he will be whisked away to his new digs at Memorial Stadium, I'm sure. Curt Cignetti, thank you everybody for coming out.
And yeah, I'm seeing a lot of comments on the Andy Moore Honda hotline saying that they think this is a bit of overkill. Has Indiana ever? I don't think they've ever rolled out the red carpet for a head football coach like this. And I'm not saying I agree with the people who are saying this, but this is the most fanfare that we've ever seen for a new hire in the Indiana football program.
Well, for one thing, the last time they hired a football coach, they walked down the hallway.
They did. That's true.
Scott Dolson there, as I said, did a hell of a job on this hire. Think about how quickly this happened. Now, he had to have I'm thinking he had to have a short list before
absolutely
the fire was made, because this happened. Think about this. They announced the firing of Tom Allen on Sunday, and they got their new guy by Thursday. So that is a great job by Scott Dolson and staff, who used the search firm to help things along. But yeah, the fanfare, this is, I think, part of Indiana showing that, hey, we've got to take football seriously, much more seriously than we have in the past, because if we don't, they're in danger of being left behind in this day and age of college athletics, where football drives the train. And there you go. He's getting back out to the coach to take pictures himself of his welcoming crew. He's in the gray suit, by the way.
Move your camera to the left slightly. Move your camera. Oh, okay.
Well, you got to keep guiding me. Since I can't.
It's hard to guide when it's just moving kind of sporadically, which I know you can't.
Yeah,
you're doing your best.
How about that?
There we go. As he hops back into the vehicle there outside the plane. I'm going to tag on to what you just said. Indiana has one opportunity to get this right, as you transition into a new era of college football. And right now they're doing everything right that they needed to do. They made the quick decision to move on from Tom Allen, and they had their candidates in place for who they wanted, and they made the hire quickly in less than a week, especially in this era of NIL and transfer portal. And then not only that, next year you have a brand new look college football with 4 additional teams in your conference, as well as the SEC and a 12-team playoff. If there's any time to rebrand yourself for Indiana football, this is the time to do it. Because if you don't do it now, like you said earlier, Jim, they're 100% going to get left behind.
Without question. And there's been the pledge of $3 million to the NIL resources for NIL for football specifically. That is something they did not have before, which that may not be a lot when you compare it to the standards of higher profile schools, but it's $3 million more that was pledged prior. So That's a start. And Indiana was able to have some success without that. So as long as it's used in the right way, they will find success. And I think that they'll find that success with a guy named like Curt Cignetti, who has been nothing but successful everywhere he's gone. Like I said, winners win. And from everything that I've seen from Curt Cignetti, his resume, he has just done nothing but win. I don't care what level it's been on. And winners win.